Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Virginia Women's Conference. The first time that this conference is actually being held here in Northern Virginia. So, history makers. Yes, you are. So my name is Angie Goff.
And I am Becky Freemall, your social media live. So please say hello to everyone because we are live right now.
Woo! You guys can do better than that. Come on. Okay, so I'm Angie. I am actually from George Mason, meaning I went to school here. So it's so great to be back. Any other alumni out here? Let's go Patriots! So great to have you back as well. Always love coming back. This campus changes every time I come back. I'm like, where's the bathroom? But I think that says a lot about the innovation, about the school, and how far it's come over the years. And for those of you who have actually gone here and have come back, you've been able to see it too. It's really, really incredible. So such an honor to be here. It was here that I began my career, wanting to become a broadcast journalist. And so it's a real full circle moment. I was just telling Becky behind the scenes online, that it's really amazing that so many years later, I'm back after traveling the nation, working in small markets, doing every job possible to be back here in my hometown, working in the news. I do the evening news at VAWC25. Hopefully all you guys watching, subscribe to the Fox Local app, okay? I got to get my little plug in there. But to be able to do that here and do a job that I love, I mean, it truly is a dream come true. And I have George Mason University to thank because they're the ones that really set me off towards that path. And so great to be here. Becky?
Yeah, so you guys will see me bouncing around. Andrew's going to take you through the show and through the day and keep things on track here from stage. And I will be here. I guess I should tell everyone at home, right? You'll be the one seeing me all day long. And I might pop in and ask some of you folks, like, hey guys, what's going on? How'd you do? Tell me some takeaways that you got, just to share with those who are at home and may not be able to come out here today. We just want to extend our reach because there is some amazing advice, you guys, legit amazing advice you're going to get. It's going to be collaborations, best practices, resources, where to find the things. I just ran into Huddle Up Moms out there. My friend Emily started that nonprofit. It is an amazing group of women who have, I don't know, 52 other full-time jobs like we all do, right?
Right.
And then said, well, why don't we start a nonprofit to help other moms? Because we got nothing but time on our hands. So it's a lot of amazing women. I don't even know how many years now I've been doing the social media lives, and it's been a joy each and every year. So I can't wait to meet you guys and everyone at home. I can't wait to bring it to all of you. So I'll let you go from there.
Okay, thank you so much. Becky with the good hair, everybody.
Bye, you guys. I'm going to sneak. Oh, no, I'm not going to sneak off. I think we're introducing people.
Oh, yeah, we are introducing people. And I think I'm going to be Angie B on that mic. So, yeah, it's going to be a good day. First and foremost, though, we do want to say thank you to everybody who brought canned goods and food. This is a very important time where the need is greater than ever. And so for those who helped out with the Capital Food Bank, we are still accepting donations. The pickup, I think, is going to be around noon. So you can drop those food off, or you can DoorDash it, you can Instacart it, whatever. If you were like me and forgot the entire bag of food that was sitting right by your door.
Hey, at least you tried. Mine's still in Roanoke.
I mean, oh my gosh. So I have pasta that could feed all of Northern Virginia now at the house. But yeah, so if you could do that, that would be amazing because we really want to be able to give them something from today. And it's so generous of you guys not only to come, but to also bring that along with you. I don't know if you got your folders, but we got bingo going on. Yes, there are games. We're giving out Labubus. Just kidding. I know. All the moms out there were like, yes. I can get rid of the LaFufu and finally get my kid a Labubu.
That's a South Park episode right there.
I know, right? But there's going to be, there are going to be prizes. So please, but more importantly, this is an opportunity for you really to do, networking is such a cliche word. You hear it all the time. Oh, networking, women empowerment. No, nobody wants anything from you today. Okay. Like just meet people, connect, even if it's just one person. That one person, I will tell you, one person changed my life and my path, right? By just simply saying, you have a bright future. And I was like, I really believed him. I was like, oh my gosh, and that's, sometimes it's just even words that people hang on to take them to that next step. to make them take that next risk. So I just want to encourage you to do that. And we got to keep in mind, we're going to get to it a little later, but we wouldn't have this coffee, you wouldn't get your free box lunch, none of that nice printed pamphlets, not on newspaper, actually slick, glossy stuff without all our sponsors, okay? Senator Warner, thank you, and his wonderful staff. George Mason University, the list goes on. So those names, everyone's going to be up there. If you see the tables out there, stop by, ask a couple questions, maybe grab a card, show your support. Let's give back as well. Okay. Time to get down to business. Here we go. We're going to call the doctors up, the really important people, okay? So we would like Reverend Dr. Janet Copeland, who I just met, to come to the stage, as well as please stand, if you can, for the presentation of our colors. That's going to be presented along with the Pledge of Allegiance by a wonderful group. Met a couple of them, the Girl Scout Council of Nations Capital. They are going to be leading the walk. They've been here since early. Ready to practice?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the prevalent flight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free?
Yes.
And the home of the brave.
Oh. Dr. Copeland, thank you so much. I feel like it's Sunday and I'm at church. Hallelujah to that. And can I recruit you to go with me to my karaoke? Because, oh, what mic am I using? Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm back. That was phenomenal. I got chills. I don't know about you. Real quick though, I need to recognize also the wonderful women who are behind us today. This is the Girl Scout chapter of the capital area, or the nation's capital, Girl Scouts of Nation's Capital. Dorothy Zabo, Celeste O'Shea, Jessica Witt, McKenna Witt, Maura O'Shea, and Courtney Dunham. Keep in mind, 5 bronze awards, 4 silver. We have 1 silver trefoil. Where's that trefoil? Guys, this is one of the hardest things to get. It's not just a cookie, you know, the trefoils, I always thought it was a cookie. No, yeah, actually more than 1,000 hours of community service among all of these women. They are the future. You know, a lot of times you start out with Girl Scouts, you're like little daisies and brownies because it's a cute thing to do. But the fact that they have just stuck with it year after year and constantly give back to the community, truly incredible. And as a former member of the Color Guard, JRTC, I know those flags are heavy. So you're doing a great job. So great presentation of the colors. And thank you so much for everything. Okay, so now we are getting ready to introduce our first special guest. And I mentioned before that George Mason, obviously, it's a place that's dear and very special to me. True story, quick one. About 10 years ago, I was invited to give the convocation for the School of Humanities, so the Humanities convocation. And it went great from what I can tell. You can always read a crowd. You know, the kids were dying, they're rolling, they're laughing. I'm telling story after story. And I'm not going to tell those stories today because, you know, they were really funny. And, you know, I was just trying to relate to the crowd. And I remember leaving and a parent pulled me aside and was like, God, that was so good. But I don't know if you'll ever be invited back. And so I just want to say that I'm glad that time has passed. And Mr. Washington, I know that, you know, you weren't here when I was here, and maybe you didn't know, but you guys invited me back and I just feel so blessed. So thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here. With that said, I am thrilled to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Gregory Washington, also known as the president of this great university, George Mason University. He leads Virginia's largest and most diverse public university, which also under his tutelage remains ranked among the top 30 public universities in the nation, according to the Wall Street Journal. Pretty incredible. Under his leadership, a pillar of it, I think that one thing that really sets him apart, that he's made a huge focus is access to education. He created MVP. I'm not talking like basketball, sports like that. Although I will say that this program, it is somewhat symbolic of being, you know, the MVP of so many people's lives. The Mason Virginia Promise. This is a groundbreaking program, if you're unaware about what it is, that really has opened the pathway to education, to pursuing college and a degree to those who otherwise would not be able to do it, whether it was resources or financial ability. A distinguished engineer, I mean, not just a distinguished engineer. This guy, he was inducted into like the Academy of Engineers. Like that's a whole nother level of smart, okay? And so he has a list of accolades. I could go on and list, but the bottom line is that, you know, he's one of those people, it'll be no surprise to you, from those of you who are familiar with him and have worked with him, that is a builder whose work is never done. And so it is with great honor that I introduce Dr. Gregory Washington, president of George Mason University. Welcome.
Welcome home, Angie. Thank you all. Thank you for coming, and good morning. Well, welcome to George Mason University. We're so honored to host the 13th annual Virginia Women's Conference. It's a big deal for us. I know many of you might not have been to George Mason University. Can I see by show of hands? Just give me a show of hands. This is your first time here? All right. For those of you who who are here for the first time, welcome. We're so pleased to have you at Fairfax. Now, look, I cannot be at a women's conference and not greet you on behalf of my woman. Nicole Washington here with me today. Can you please give her a round of applause? So before I go any further, I'd like to give a special thanks and a special welcome to Senator Mark Warner for selecting George Mason as the host for this year's conference. We value our partnership and our relationship with Senator Warner and his staff, and we are deeply committed to higher education in the Commonwealth of Virginia, as you will find out here shortly. We also will have to either here or will be here sometime throughout the day, more than a dozen current or former elected officials who will be with us, from congresswomen to state representatives to city and town county members, school board members, mayors, vice mayors. It is an impressive group that will be here. I want to thank all of you who are coming and who will engage with us over this time period. Let me take a little bit of time to, especially for those of you who are new, tell you a little something about who we are and why George Mason University is so special, and why it's so special to this region and to this Commonwealth. It is the largest public research institution in the Commonwealth of Virginia. More than 40,000 students call this place home. You got here early. That's a good deal. It's a big deal. It's a little bit bigger than it was when you were here, Angie. Just a little bit. But you got here a little early, so they're still sleeping. But I'm sure when you go out, you will see the students. We are Northern Virginia's university. And in addition to our campus here in Fairfax, we have our science and technology campus out in Manassas, and that's a big deal for them too. We have our campus in our, what we call our Mason Square campus, and that's in Arlington as well. So you have 3 campuses here in Northern Virginia, and we have a 4th campus in Songdo, Korea. And so, nice, somebody from the Songdo campus. I appreciate that. Look, we are all about, and have been since our inception, actually, we're all about access and inclusion. That's been a big part of our university's success. We believe, that's right, we believe wholeheartedly that talent is equally distributed, but opportunity is not. And if you want a pathway, if you need a pathway, if you want to get to a degree and have that lead to a high-paying job, we are the option for you. That's been our direction in this Commonwealth, and we've been incredibly successful at it. More than 86% of our graduates reside and work in the greater capital region. More than 86%, more than 73% in the Commonwealth of Virginia. That's higher than any institution in the Commonwealth, and we're really, really proud of it. And we're either the first or second highest paid from the perspective of salary of graduates in our state as well. So you come here, you get a high-paying job, and you get to stay. If this place is home, you get to stay home. And so that is a big deal for us. We have a whole host of programs focused on serving every single person in this community and in this Commonwealth, and we do it better than anybody else. The thing that we brag upon most is, no matter where you come from, no matter what walk of life, everybody here at George Mason graduates at right around 70%, right? So somewhere close to 3/4 of the people who come into our doors graduate with a degree between 4 and 6 years after that. Doesn't matter if you're African American, if you're Latino. Our graduation rates are all about that amount. We're only institution in this region and one of the only few institutions in the whole country that can say no matter where you come from, you have an equal chance of graduating from this institution as anybody else. And that is a big deal. So as I conclude, we know that emerging and established leaders like the ones that, you know, will come from our institution, we know they need a place to get educated and trained. And we are the institution that has been focused and established to do that. The ideas and the perspectives that will be shared at this conference is the kind of thing that sparks those, that sparks that energy in these young people. And the goals that will make our communities and the Commonwealth stronger and enhance the lives and careers of our students and future attendees all emanate from this conference. We thank you so much for being here today. And on behalf of all of us at George Mason University, welcome. We're so, so glad to have you here. Thank you all. Go Patriots.
And he's not lying. The students are here. Actually, one of the stories I told at convocation is like, I don't know why universities have like 8 a.m. classes, because I failed my Spanish class and I didn't get to graduate with my regular class. I had to go to summer school because of it. See, I know, but look at me now. I mean, it all worked out, so it's fine. But yeah, they'll be up soon. By the way, shout out to our beauty queens here. Woo! Looking good. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so also VAWC25. That's the hashtag to use if you post on any of your social media platforms. Also, women lead the way. Please do that. This is the first time we're doing this here in Northern Virginia. We wanted to come back, so tell everybody you know. And the best way to do that, VAWC25, so that people can find it and we can share it as well.